Almost everything that you see on your Facebook, Twitter, and other apps like Tinder are the result of certain algorithms which we call recommendation systems. The bad news is that these algorithms are very biased towards mainstream items. In other words, they over-recommend few popular items, which leads to not giving enough attention to the majority of other items. The ramifications? Firstly, the rich get richer and the poor poorer. In the music domain, for instance, well-known artists like this guy will be even more popular, while songs from other artists will be recommended less and less over time. Secondly, this bias might even shift people's taste in movies, music, etc. over time by imposing a limited number of options on everyone. That's bad. What's the solution? As a PhD student in information science, I have extensively studied these systems, and I have also developed algorithms to tackle this bias. Let's first see how the existing algorithms work. They first produce a score for each item. This score is a prediction of how much the user would like that item. For example, 1 star to 5 stars. The system then recommends the items with the highest score. The problem with this approach is that popular items, as I mentioned before, will be recommended to almost everyone because the system thinks, well, everybody likes them. My algorithms, on the other hand, fix this by incorporating some extra information in this score calculation, such as how popular each item is, which simply means they still try to match user preferences, but also fair at the same time. I tested my algorithms on different domains, such as movies, music, e-commerce, and the results indicate that my algorithms yield more balanced recommendations, and they give much higher chances to non-popular items to be recommended, while still giving high-quality recommendations to the users. Now, let's think about this for a second. What if those recommended items were political in nature, like news articles? Then I'm afraid this bias might even shift people's political view towards a popular, yet potentially dangerous ideology on social media. And that's what inspired me for Next Step. Starting in September, I will join Northwestern University as a postdoctoral researcher to apply my research in removing bias from news recommendation systems and to have a much more well-informed society and protect our democracy. Thank you.